What's going on, people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey,
Hello.
FNC Friday Night Crew is in full session, and we ready to rock and roll today. And before we hit this major topic, hey, I'm Will. I'm one of the co-hosts. We got several here, big time, and hopefully we'll have some more people to join us. Hey, let's kick back, enjoy. Derby week is now here really. So time to enjoy that. But also we need everybody to go ahead and hit the like button, hit the follow button, subscribe button. This show is major, major, major. Talking about topics. If you're on this channel, you think, hey man, it's a sports show. This show right here is not a sports show. Okay, it's gonna be hitting you with all the topics, what's trending, and all this kind of stuff. So, like I said, my name is Will, and in the middle we got D. Go ahead.
Hey, good evening, folks. This is Dee. Doing well tonight. Looking forward to the topics. Forward to speaking with my siblings and just talking about what's going on.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shan, and I'm grateful to be here today. Thank God it's Friday. Getting us a little pre-derby conversation in, which I'm looking forward to it. So let's have some fun.
All right, let's get it. Like I said, guys, people probably be join. Hopefully, people will some join in, and we'll bring them in. Don't think that we don't know them, but we do. So we're gonna have some conversation. This first one is a head banger right here. You guys see it. His child found dead in a suitcase uh, in southern Indiana. It actually was a boy. They said between probably the age of 5 and 7, 5 and 9, something like that. A black child. I know this was brought to my attention. I know Bump hopefully he'll join us, and I know D followed up for D. If you want to, can you? If you know anything about, or what I'm saying, if you read anything about this, can you elaborate a little bit more on this?
Yeah, I can just a little bit. I know it was Washington County where the suitcase was found, and as you mentioned, it's a black child, and it's was in a suitcase that was decorative that had Las Vegas on it. So I know that they have been searching. I don't know the update. Um, Definitely can look for an update here, but it's a concern, just very sad, and it's sickening. It's sickening.
Can y'all see me?
What's up,
Hey,
Bob?
Bob.
Bump.
What's good? What's good? Hold
We
on.
are, this is another member, Bump right here. But right now, Bump, we're talking. We just started, and we got the child found dead in the suitcase in Southern Indiana. Dion's giving the rundown of
Okay.
other little stuff. I'm sorry. Go ahead, D.
Well, and actually, Bump may be able to add in as well because I know that he was familiar with and actually
Right.
made a suggestion for it. So, and all I told him, Bump, was that I know it's Washington County. As Wynn mentioned, an African American child, the suitcase, Las Vegas. Stuff.
Right.
I don't know the status. I don't know the update or anything like that. But it's just tragic. You have something to add to it?
I know they talked to the guy last night that actually found the kid that was out.
Okay.
I think he was hunting for mushrooms, looking for mushrooms or something, and he wasn't. He was gonna call the police at first before he opened it. You know what I'm saying? And then he ended up opening, seeing the little kid in there. So
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? That's kind of traumatizing to him, but man, that's a sad situation.
Was
It's
the
a sad
You
child
got to
situation.
have.
dismembered? Was the child dismembered? How? I,
They didn't say. They didn't say. He didn't
Yeah, they
say.
didn't say that.
He didn't say. I think they kind of limited some of the information on how the kid died, or you know what I'm saying, his condition,
Mhm.
as far as the investigation goes. But somebody out
Mhm.
there knows what happened to that little boy, man. It's a sad.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah,
And
it's a
they
sad
said,
situation.
my fault. And they said that they're not keeping it like it this. Like they thinking that it happened somewhere else and got dropped
Oh,
off.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They said it
They
don't
could
mean
be
it was
anywhere.
Indiana. It could have been Kentucky, Ohio, anywhere. Just dropped
They
in
could
right,
have been
a
somebody
suitcase.
somebody traveling through
Right,
and
right,
just
right.
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. They're gonna have to
Mhm.
forensics gonna have to be really top notch for that
Right.
because
yeah. They
it's
are, man.
really, really sad.
Yep. That
Yeah, because you know,
that's the hard part.
there's so many crazy people out here. I mean, somebody could have been on drugs and gave a kid to a, you
Oh
just
yeah,
never know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh yeah.
And it's a sad thing, anytime for a child or whatever, but this the disregard for human life.
Yeah, that's what's sad
Put
Mm-hmm.
in a
about it.
suitcase. I
And
mean,
just
come
throwing them in the woods.
come on now. This for you
Yeah,
to fold a child in a suitcase.
right.
It's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like here you go. Go ahead.
Yeah,
That's some sad stuff
yeah.
right there. That's sad, man. I don't know.
And
And
the thing about it, man, somebody's missing. You know what I'm saying? Either you missing the kid
Missing a
or
kid.
you killed the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And the thing
Well,
about it, man,
somebody's kids
even
missing.
if they was messed up, you know somebody that's usually with a child. That's where's their kid at now?
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm. Where's the relatives? I mean, you mean the relatives didn't know they was
Right,
missing?
Where
I
this
mean,
kid, where
right,
this
come on
kid
now.
been at? Like
right.
Hmm.
how long is it? Well, he's with his grandmama for 2 months or a month or however long this
Right.
child was been in this. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
man.
be curious to know how, I mean, how old he is. I mean, was he attending school? Did the school realize we don't have another, where is he at? I mean, I'm saying anything like if
Well,
the age is what, between 5 and 9, is that what you
yeah,
said?
something like that.
Five and
5 and 9, 5 and 7, something like that. So I'm pretty
okay.
sure he's been missing.
School age.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
yes.
Hmm.
Well, I just looked it up. They said it's been over 500 calls in to the national tip line, but all of them have led to dead ends. So
Mm,
there are a lot of missing kids. I'm just gonna
right,
say that
Yeah.
a
right,
lot of
Pretty
missing
sad.
kids. Yes,
right.
very sad. And so that's where, in terms of it's forensics is gonna have to solve and probably find out who this child is.
And you know what? They probably gonna have to
Hmm.
release a sketch of them or something,
Yeah.
some kind of
Something,
sketch
yeah.
of them, and put it out nationally.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely so.
That's truly sad right there. That's some that's
We
sick.
got some sick people
That's
in this
sick.
world.
That's sick.
We
That's
do. We
Hmm.
truly do.
Hmm.
that's truly.
Hmm.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Bump and Dave for what I'm saying, for that one. That was and that's thing about FNC. We're gonna cover a lot of topics and different stuff like that. Some things is gonna be uneasy, unsettling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
Right.
uncomfortable conversations. And that right there is definitely to be known, and that's a tragedy right there. All right. Next one we got going on. Let me see. No mandatory mask in the airport and on airplanes. Shannon brought this one to the attention. Shannon, you want to go ahead and lead us into this conversation?
I tell you, I think that's just bad news. I really truly do. Especially, I mean, it's bad news in the airport, but you kind of scattered. But to be on that plane, that close to some people, I mean, people in general, um, I know I'm going to continue to wear my mask, and that's my choice. I just don't, and I might be wearing a mask for life. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those that wearing a mask doesn't bother me. So if I have to wear it, I just wear it. I just that's mm, I don't agree with that at all, and I'm really hoping they overturn it. Whether or not they do or not, I don't know, but I just think it's just too soon for that. Definitely on the airplane, definitely. So that's just my opinion on that.
Bumper D, y'all got something to add to that? What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I mean, from like Shannon said, man, for my personal, you know what I'm saying, and my people's personal safety, that's just part of me now. You know what I mean? When I go out, that's just part of my regular daily, you know what I'm saying, outfit now. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not trying to go out here and catch nothing and bring nothing home to my, you know what I'm saying, parents, you know what
absolutely.
I'm saying, to anybody I love. So, you know what I'm saying, for me, I'm gonna keep on rocking.
Right, right.
You know,
Hmm.
regardless
That's
of where
part of
I
the
am. When I go
wardrobe.
to Lowe's, if I'm in Lowe's or Home Depot, or even in the garden center where it's outside, I'm still wearing mine.
Right,
Hmm.
right. Uh, I'm
And
with you
people
guys.
still out here coughing and sneezing.
I'm
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
I'm with you guys. I mean, even what I'm saying, in my work, what I'm saying, dealing at one on one, or my whole thing. Not even just that. Like, how it's Tark. You ain't got to worry about with Tark and nothing like that. Like any confined thing, I'm
Right.
definitely gonna be wearing it because, like Bump said, and I know everybody agree on that. It ain't just about you. It's who you around, who your family, you know,
Right.
your close friends, significant others, or wives, or whatever. And it's like I don't want to be that person to get somebody sick just because I was like I don't care, you know. And then
Right.
you hear about it. It's rising back, and the reason why
Yeah.
that we didn't hear nothing because people weren't getting tested. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're good now, but the stuff, new stuff, new strand is coming over, you know, and it's like, I guess more people gotta die. I don't get it.
But you know what, Wood? I think people are getting so, you know what I'm saying, just so tired of wearing masks to where people just like forget it. It's whatever now. Because everywhere you go now, you don't
Hmm.
see people wearing them no more.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
At first,
that's true.
regardless, everybody had them on. And I
right,
think eventually it's going to become a thing of personal preference, whether
Yes.
Yeah.
people wear them or not.
right, right,
But for mine, I'm just going to keep on wearing them. But people are getting real laxed again. And then that's where you see an uptick in cases again.
right, right.
Hmm. And
But
we got an email today at work, and they we have like these meetings or whatever, and our director said that we're at the yellow and that it's rising. They said don't be surprised if they tell us again that you have to be mandatory because we have the option now if we're in the office to wear the mask. Well, I keep mine on anyway, so it don't matter to me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So but now she said she's pretty sure, unless something turns around, they will be required to wear it in the office as well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own. But I'd rather be safe, and I'm like you guys. I don't want to take nothing home to anybody. Mom,
right,
anybody. Period.
Right.
you know, and that's the whole point of the matter. So, Dion, you got anything to add on that?
No, I was just echoing what you all said. I was just reflecting and thinking about how crowded that New York airport was when we went. And, you sit around and it's just crowded. Then I'm also thinking about when we was on the little boat going over to Half Moon Cay Island and again crowded. So I can see that reversing, going back
Oh yeah,
because
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna spread, and then also with the mask, it's don't just protect you from COVID. Flu was down when we
right.
Hmm.
was
Yeah.
Everything,
doing that, and
right.
a lot of transmitted, um viruses was just under control with that mask. So just as a norm, as you all mentioned, I think it's going to have to be a personal decision in regards to, how you view your health and if you
Mhm.
want to continue to do it. I'm guilty sometimes where I don't have my mask on when I may go in some place, but also I'm very much distanced when I'm, don't come up to me,
Right.
because if I don't
Right.
know you, it's like making sure that there's distance. And that's the same thing in terms of when you're standing in line, it's making sure you still have that appropriate feet in between. So I definitely agree with you on. I think it's going to be probably reversed at some point because it is on the
Yeah.
rise, which just came off a spring break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Real quick, we're gonna have the biggest COVID party next week anyway. So,
Right.
Yeah. Derby. Yeah. Right. 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 I'm one of the people that still got a big old thing of hand sanitizer in my car. If I go in the store and come out, I
Ain't
got to
that the
hit it,
truth?
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ain't that? Yep.
that's what you got to do. All right, that's cool. Let's go and get to this next one. That was good. That was very good on that one. Let me see. All right, this right here, homeless and potholes
Mm.
that only matter during Derby time. Bump brought this to attention, and basically saying the city only really cares about removing the visual of
Yeah.
homeless people downtown because that's where they're at and they
Yep.
other places. And the
Yep.
potholes has been horrible for come on. But Bump,
Yeah.
lead us into this one, brother.
Every year, about a week or two before Derby, you start seeing uh uh on the news where they're trying to find different places for homeless and moving them out from up under the viaducts that we used to see them in up under, you know what I'm saying, the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And a week or two before Derby, they try to make moves to really, like you said, remove the visual. And we know why, because out of towners are coming in and fixing the
Right.
potholes that's been prevalent since last winter.
Right.
Right, right.
On the news, did you
But
see the
they've
pothole
allowed us,
call?
yeah, they
Yeah,
allowed
they
us
Allowed
to
us
called
to
tear
turn
our
up
called
a
cars up.
car.
Yeah,
right,
we can tear our cars up, but we don't want no visitors to come in and tear theirs up.
right, exactly. They give you a number to call for the potholes. Like, man, where was this at back in November when you know what I'm saying? Where they was turning my suspension and shocks up and
Right.
everything, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Now
So man, that's
yeah.
just man. I just think it's terrible how the city of Louisville only cares about those two things around the time we gonna get you know what I'm saying prominent visitors inside the city.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so crazy because I even remember a couple of years ago, and it might have been a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Get a little longer than two, get a little older, but. I remember they was even talking about the news, talking about yes, you know, like it was a conversation, like basically, what should we do with the homeless people? Derby, you know, like,
Right, right,
are
yeah,
you serious?
yeah,
You know,
right,
Sad.
saying
Sad situation.
because this is a time where they trying to get them out of the city downtown and get them out
yeah,
to other places, like gone out there to the suburbs for a little bit, and then
yeah.
you come,
They'll clear them out. They'll
yeah,
clear them out and everything.
and then you can come on back after Derby.
Right.
And
No, you
that's
don't hear nothing
oh
else
Lord
about
have
it
mercy.
after
Saying,
Derby.
that's saying,
They wanted
saying.
they wanted to look like they taking care of the city and and everything. And I think, and that's not to dismiss any agencies and organizations that do this on a regular basis, but
Yeah.
as a whole, it's for Derby.
It
It's for
is,
Derby.
yeah. Because
That's all it
Coalition of
is.
Mm-hmm.
Homeless is there every, you know what I'm saying, prevalent, and they got, they do a great job and all this kind of stuff. I work with them. I know Diaz, they share
Mhm.
hands and all this kind of stuff. So we know that. But you're right, the bells and whistle. But you know what? To me, and when I first saw this, and I know when Bump brought this to the attention of all of us, I'm thinking this is nothing but small time thinking, right? Because you
Yeah.
do have, like Dee said, you do have organizations that's what they do, right? But you want to spend money on this other stuff, right? You want to spend on this
And
money.
they
You,
probably they
Louisville,
probably been asking for money
my
to
thing
help.
is, Louisville can never be a big time city when you have a small thought process, and the only thing you thinking about, like for the Derby, no, it ain't about the Derby. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you want to take care of these human beings, period. But when everybody knows that this is what's going down, that's a damn shame. Go ahead,
Right.
Dee. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
I mean,
What I was gonna say is that some of these organizations probably been asking for monies and grants from the city to help with the homeless, and it takes an event such as Derby to push that. But is it going to be sustained? That's the question.
What you said.
No, probably not. Yeah.
But you know what? I would love, because the world got hit with a pandemic, right? And we know a lot of money was passed along for people who was losing jobs and all this kind of stuff like that. I would love to know how much money was allocated for the homeless, for the coalition of homeless. Like that program. Like what was actually given their way? Because they stay in a shelter. I mean, if you can, if you're possible, if you, because a lot of them like to stay outside anyway, away from that. They don't even want to be
Right.
in that.
mm-hmm.
So I would love to know what was allocated for the coalition of homeless and all that kind of stuff. I would
And
love.
by y'all working social work, a lot of these people got mental problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
and if you don't address that, man, that's like you're not really dealing with the whole issue.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's so. And the thing about it is, a lot of people, and Deion Shannon can speak on it definitely. They probably speak on it better than their little brother. But you know, some people live paycheck to paycheck, and they are paycheck
Right.
away
Mm-hmm.
from being homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's how real it is. So, uh,
Right.
you know, mental health is an issue, but also it's a lot of stuff being in a city that really does not pay to play, pay their workers like they should, and these others. Like I said, if you want to be big, you got to upgrade all the way around. It ain't about
Right.
having the park looking pretty. It's about taking care of these. these workers, the employers. You know, you taking care of
Right.
these. Employees. I mean, you take care of these employees, giving them tax breaks and all this kind of stuff. You want to be big time, you got to take care of the whole thing because, like I said, there is a lot, bump, like you said, with the mental health and stuff like that. But it's like people who not, and then losing your shit will make you insane. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
depressed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
But you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Through the years, Louisville's never been a forward progression thinking city. You know, it's
Absolutely.
never been it hasn't, man. And
right,
you look at our surrounding area as far as like Cincinnati, Indianapolis, and Nashville, they done ran circles around us.
big time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And man, you
Yeah.
losing a lot of good people to those cities because those cities are progressive.
Right. I'm gonna tell you real quick before we go on to the next one. When we was flying on the spring break vacation before we went to like our cruise and all that kind of stuff, we had to stop in Memphis, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we had a layover in Memphis. Memphis airport is no bigger than Ali's airport, right?
Right.
But it's so updated that everywhere you sit, you can charge your phone on a little table
Yeah.
Mhm.
on the armrest. I mean, granted, they have Memphis Grizzlies. We understand it. Okay, yeah. But they, with a small ass airport, rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be
Right.
pressure, like y'all said. You got to move forward. You got to think forward. You can't sit there like, oh, we could have with the Kentucky Colonels.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had a chance. I mean, it's a sports, but you had a chance to get the Nashville Titans,
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans. Remember, we was up for grabs for those. The
Memphis
Memphis
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. They
Memphis
trailed us
Grizzlies.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Nah,
Yeah, we got a long way to go. But also too, shout out
We
to
were.
the agencies that are doing something about the homelessness
Oh
or
right.
yeah.
trying to. So
Right.
shout out to them. We appreciate you and
Right.
what you are doing. So
Right. Right.
I can't think of the sister's name. I wish I would have researched the name. I seen on the news earlier in the week that started
uh,
the
homeless
homeless,
bus in Hope
the
Village.
homeless city, the homeless. Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
home,
The homeless village, and then she
Hope
transitioned
Village.
them into the building. Right, she
Mm-hmm.
transitioned them to the building. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
she's doing great things, man. That's good to see.
Yeah,
You right. You
she
right.
is doing great things.
Like you guys said,
Yeah.
when we got these topics, we ain't trying to beat nobody down or nothing like that. We just bring the topics up
No,
that's concerning, and it's people out there. It's people out there that's working that people don't realize and get overlooked. So, like Shannon said,
there's individuals who are not connected to an agency that on a regular
are doing it
basis drive past the homeless and help out.
right. You're right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
Right.
just there's a caring aspect. I think what we're speaking of in regards to it's a problem, it's an issue. The city doesn't need to necessarily just pay attention to it around Derby time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That piece.
Absolutely.
All right. COO or whatever. Ready to bring it home.
I do what I gotta do when I need to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why y'all on her. All right. Package Parade 2022 moved to Sunday. Do you care? Shannon about this. I'm gonna tell you what. But hold on, before you say anything. Yashira, I'm so sorry because you asked me when the parade was. I said Thursday. Sorry. I didn't know to the day. So, all right. So the parade got moved. Yada, yada, yada. Shannon, go ahead. Lead us into this.
Well, I mean, I was shocked. I think I heard about it on. It was like, was it Wednesday? It was. It wasn't. It was. I do believe it was Wednesday, and I was just like, "What?" I know there was a typo, so I'm just kind of like, maybe more people get to be out there. I don't know. I mean, I really don't care what day of the week it is. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm just gonna be real and be honest. I mean, I think it's a great thing. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I watch it from the TV. I couldn't tell you the last time I was out there on the streets looking at it. So and unfortunately, I live downtown, so we're gonna be blocked anyway. So it's just kind of like, I'm gonna watch it on TV. I think it's a great thing. I think it's something good for the kids to see, especially, I think Central is going to be in there and some other schools. So I think that's a fabulous thing for the community.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
yeah,
hello,
Yeah.
it
mom.
doesn't matter what day of the week.
How you doing,
Yeah.
mom?
Hey, mom.
Hey,
Yeah,
mom.
I used to. I mean, in regards to the parade, I mean, I used to enjoy it, especially when we used to go. And then, my kids are not younger anymore, but that doesn't mean that I can't enjoy the parade now. Whether or not it's moved from Thursday to Sunday, I guess I'm not grasping hold as to why.
Yeah,
Um,
fine. Does
and
anybody
I
know
don't
why?
understand.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Uh-uh.
understand. I don't understand the significance of it. I would think that it's a reason. Um, it's indifferent to me at this point as far as whether it's on Thursday or Sunday. It's going to congest possibly Sunday's traffic flow,
Woo!
which is when a lot of people are off work, and just that is a move around day. You know what
So
I'm
is
saying?
this?
So
So is this Sunday?
Yes, May
Oh,
1st.
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Lord, that
yeah.
might.
Yeah, it's May 1st.
But you know what you saying, D? That's probably one of the reasons they may have moved it is because it's less traffic on a Sunday. You
Hmm.
Yeah,
don't have
that's
people
true.
leaving downtown or trying to get home from downtown.
Okay,
So
good
it's
point.
do they
Yeah,
say what time it is? Did they say what time
I
the
don't
I
parade
know.
I
is?
want to say three. I thought it was like 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I want to say
That's a,
it's like three
Well,
o'clock.
see, if
I
you
might
have
be
it at
wrong, but I
three,
believe it's what it is.
that's a good point though, Bump, because it did like
It is. It
I
is.
worry about getting off from work or rushing to get down there from work and all that kind of stuff.
right?
But
So
people like to
you know what I'm saying?
cruise also on Sunday. They like to cruise, and so you think about what is like
Baby
it's
girl,
something
they've been
funny.
cruising for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're gonna keep cruising, and you
Right.
know what? They're gonna keep cruising. So I mean, where does it stop at 9 or 12? I mean, because it's
It's
just
usually ninth. It's
okay.
usually right
Because
there
that
at
could be a
11
way.
in building.
That could be a way of controlling that piece too. So I
Let
mean,
me
I don't know.
one of the biggest questions though is Screaming Eagles back? What's going down?
no.
Mm,
Oh, okay, okay.
I
Hey,
don't think
Shannon,
so.
they not Shannon. They not crossing in that west side.
No, you know they ain't. You come on now, Bump. You know how they do. We're gonna take
They
it
not
to right there in eighth
They
and
not
ninth.
crossing
That's
Ninth
it.
Street.
And then you're
They
gonna
Yeah,
turn.
right there.
Well,
They
well,
turn right there
mom,
past the
mom and
Federal
I
Building.
saw, mom and I saw the parade. I think either after when we just got back from Bahamas, whatever. They came on Southwestern Parkway with some of the little floats. And I think
wow. Okay.
before we left, I was like, oh Lord Jesus, right? I mean, had a couple of
What
hot
day
air
was it?
balloons and shit. Like, Lord, is this
Hey, was it
true?
last year? What year was that they with different parts of the cities just
Well,
sporadically?
they did it this year.
Yeah, what was
I
that? I remember
saw
when they
them.
Was it
was
this
doing
year?
that.
Mom and I saw them this year, right before we went out on out of town. They had the some of the little float things, little buses. Yeah, I was like, I'm
Was that a
videotaping this.
preview?
I videotaped. I turned it. I embraced that shit. Yeah, because that's all you get.
Because I mean, I think it was the last year or the year before. I remember one year they did was it the parade they did to where they just did different little parts of the town and
Yeah,
different. You know what
I
I'm
Because of
saying?
remember
COVID.
that.
Because
I
of
remember
COVID.
that.
Yeah,
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 I
because of
forgot
Yep.
about
whatever it
that.
was.
Yep. Because of COVID. That's what it was. But my whole thing is this.
Okay.
Okay. So, granted, children and stuff like this. Do y'all even like? I mean, I know Dion look like she got a little strong passion that she still cares. Do y'all care about this parade?
No.
I'm gonna be 100. No,
No.
I remember those days
Hey.
when I worked down here for the Broadway. We love closing down early. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
you did.
we had
Right.
to leave
Yeah.
early.
Damn.
We had to leave early. Now I liked it then. You know what I'm saying? We got to leave early, but
I mean,
I think
look, if they want
it's
to
a
make
great
some
family
changes and
thing.
stuff, yeah, if they want to make some changes and stuff, bring back Summerfest. Summerfest
Woo,
like it used to be.
yes,
Now we
Lord.
talking about Derby.
Yes, yes.
You talking about something?
Yeah,
Hey,
real dirt,
wait a
real
minute.
dirt.
Wait a minute. It was Summerfest last Saturday down here on the Parkway.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I rode
Underneath
through.
that
Was it?
pavilion. little part.
Yeah.
It had to be about 200 people. I was like, what are they doing? Like,
That's why I
not
wrote. Look, I rolled through with the Jeep.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
rolled through because I was
Not the
like,
one, not the
okay,
one in the back, the one in the front. It was so.
yeah,
I was like, here we go. Dude is ready. COVID is out the way,
Yeah.
and that was another
Yeah.
COVID. That
Okay.
was another COVID party. That's what that was.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
I
and then
want to say real
and
quick.
then people are so.
Go ahead.
I said people are so, what I'm saying, not apt to go out no more because the cities done got crazy too. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know that
yeah.
factors into a whole lot of. I don't know if that factors into them having it on a Sunday as opposed to a Thursday. I don't know, but you just got so many
Yeah,
killings and shootings. They probably not trying to get a whole lot of people in the same spot. You know,
True.
Yeah,
Real
that's
and
quick.
then
true.
you think about it. You think about it. You think about it. A lot of people are not going to come out of their homes on a Sunday as opposed to being down here on a Thursday already. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that it is downtown. You're not gonna come from way out to downtown to watch just on the aspect of you being scared of violence
Only,
happening.
only thing about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Only thing about it is you're gonna have a lot of black people who live out far, kids and shit. They'll be down here. It's gonna be packed, bro. It's the same
Yeah.
thing when we grew up. Them kids who live Newburgh on out, Fern Creek, whatever, they be down here. It's gonna be packed on Sunday. That's gonna give
Right.
them a reason to say, "Mama, can I have the car? Daddy, can I have the car?" They're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
Mama
down here.
SNC.
They're gonna be down here banging.
That's
I mean,
gonna
you know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Generation. I mean, we done it and all this kind of stuff. You're not gonna keep
Right.
them out. Like I said, bump. Last weekend, Friday was packed and Saturday was ridiculous. Period. Normally it's Sunday. We all know that. But everybody goes to
Right.
Chickasaw. They don't go to Shawnee. They make Shawnee go through and all this kind of stuff. But Chickasaw, when I say if you went on the Parkway past Chickasaw, there was not a lot of grass that you could see. Cars just parked on the front
yeah,
yeah. I
timber.
rolled past.
Wow.
It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. It
like,
was yeah.
yeah.
Every piece of that grass was touched last week. So except for the geese. Anybody want to make them poison. That's COVID walking around right there. Them geese is walking around. Everybody messing with them. But I would say this real quick. Sierra and Mark will not be joining us. Hey, go ahead, take pictures of Maya and all that kind of stuff. I know she's doing her prom and all that kind of thing. So
Yes.
we'll hold it down like we always
Yeah.
do. So it ain't no thing. We'll welcome you guys back in a couple of weeks. So let's go to this next topic real quick. That was a good one. Here we go. This right here, restaurants. Does does good customer service exist? And I know Shannon was talking about this. I actually led this one. Brought this to the table, so to speak. Does good customer service exist in restaurants? Let me go ahead and start this. To me, it depends on. Hate to say it. I hate to say it like a grandpa get off my lawn. It depends on the age people who's serving you. To be honest,
Mm.
and they can get unruly, get upset too. But I've seen so much and have been at certain restaurants and seen it on internet. Some of these young people, man, hey, first of all, they don't even want to be there. They mad. They ready to fight off the dribble. Can I have some ketchup? Why you need some ketchup? I mean, this crazy shit. Like, what we
Yeah.
talking about here? This ain't yours. But they ready to. But I also seen customers. Hold on. I've also seen customers go through the drive-through window, do all this shit. So as much as we want to say customer service, how about the damn customers too? Everything's off the easy.
Yeah.
I would not work at no damn restaurant. I'm sorry. I would rather work somewhere else. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I had to, I would. But I'll be throwing on my dukes too because not every customer is right.
right.
Sorry, I just said it.
Right. Right.
That's true.
I
And you
mean,
know
I
what,
agree with you
Bush?
100%.
How people
And I
how
don't think it's
anybody can
just the
go to a
restaurants neither.
what you say, Shannon?
No, I just said, and it's just
No,
it's
it's
not the
everywhere.
restaurants. It's the Kroger. It's
but you know
it's
what?
Walgreens.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I got the restaurant,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry for the restaurant people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't trying to single you guys out, but like Shannon said, it's it's all it's retail, whatever you selling, and not even that. AT&T, PNC, who I was about to numb Chuck ass today. All you guys, yeah, yeah, yeah. We got
Right.
PNC. We're done, done, done. Fuck them. Let's go.
Well,
If I had
I go
anybody to go
next.
to a
I go
restaurant,
next. So, uh, I mean,
go ahead, Shane.
I think it does depend on where you go. I think about also who is serving you because I think just work ethic in general, regardless of the workplace environment, is different according to the generations. That's just to be honest. And this is a parent of a 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I know in terms of it's different because my work ethic is different from his, and it's just kind of the sign of times. And you try to ingrain certain things into, it's still just work ethics and just model that behavior. But it's just sometimes customer service is just terrible. I mean, it's just terrible. You know, it's just it could be a lot better, but again, I think it depends on also the training people get at work,
Mm,
and how much do
Yeah.
they hold
That's a
them
big one.
to it. I
that's
mean, you
huge.
think about you
Yeah.
think about Chick-fil-A and how they address people, and then it makes you wonder, well, what are other training programs like, and what do they expect out of their personnel? So I think it goes also back to the management on how they are training their employees and their expectation of their employees.
Before Bump and Shannon, before y'all comment real quick, let me what you brought up it strikes because my thing is this. Now we this pandemic when people did not work. So when you got application, was you just hiring people to fill spots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now
now
you are.
you have some people who just
Yeah.
applying for jobs because it's part of unemployment. So you have to
Yeah.
sign
It's
and
treated
say
in one
you're
week.
applying for a job. Don't mean you interested because you know what? They still may not show up. They still may not, follow through. So, but it is an expectation with unemployment that they have so many jobs. I mean, so many, places they have to go to saying they apply for a job. That don't mean they're trying to really work.
Hell no. I'm sorry. Just bringing this up for you. I thought she said I don't know Broadway and Parkway block. I don't know what the hell that is. But anyway, this one right here. She did it. She had another one. She said, "Damn, William, how do you really feel? You know how, yeah, you know how I feel about that PNC shit. I'm going in on them every time I get a chance. Anyway, Bump, what you got?
Man, well, I mean, anytime I'm going in to eat somewhere, and the waiters or whatever, they could be 12 years old. They gonna get the yes sir and no ma'am from me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
That's something I
Absolutely.
learned a long time ago. You don't play with, you know what I'm saying, the waiters or whatever, because that's
Your
who got your
food,
food.
right? Your food.
Yeah, and it's always I got
Absolutely.
one family member. I, I hate going to dinner with them. Me and my father both. I ain't gonna blow up nobody's spot. But it's always that one family member that that wants the waiter to take the food. The food's not hot enough. They ain't preparing the food right. You know, I'm like, why would you do that? And I'm pretty sure you know who it is. You know who that is in the family. You know what I'm saying? It's always one that man
You
that I'm
stupid.
like, why? You know,
Bump, you
my
stupid.
father look at me and I look at him like, why are you giving these people a hard time on this food and they back there? You can't do that, man.
Right.
And even when I'm in a drive-through, you know what I'm saying? It's always yes, ma'am, or no,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
You
I don't
don't
want
blame
nobody
the
spit on my
Absolutely.
employee,
food. I don't want nobody spit on my food.
Right.
right?
Absolutely.
And man, I don't understand. Why would you? I don't care if it's not all the way hot to your. Go ahead and you know what I'm saying. Talk it up.
Right.
You know,
That's
my meal ain't came out yet, and they gonna associate me with you.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
everybody's food is messed up.
Right.
everybody's food is, man. But I'm not gonna. Hey, could you take it? Just nasty with the people. You take his back because it ain't hot enough. Could you give me some more such stuff, man? It's not every time.
Hey, Bob,
Every
we
time.
all know
Uh,
somebody that does that. If we
Yep.
all know
man.
people that do
Yep.
that, you be like, Lord Jesus,
We already
Lord,
know.
Yeah.
We know when
and you
they
just
start acting and
cringing.
fidgeting and acting funny.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm
We
like you though,
already
bro.
know.
I'm like, all it takes me one time, and I'm like, dude, I'm not. I went on a date one time like that, and I was like, I'm just
Uh-huh.
sitting there amazed, right? And I'm like really, like you gonna do this type shit? Like, what are you doing? Never
Yeah.
again, never again, never again. Can't do that.
No.
Can't do
No,
that.
man, you can't. I don't. And now I don't even go to dinner with them. It's always something,
Yeah.
regardless of whatever. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? No. It's every time. I'm not exaggerating.
Wait, hey,
Every time.
Bup, you be starving
Uh,
them over. You like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. This is the best meal. Well, your boy Eddie Murphy say, man, you ain't ate, you starving, throw you a cracker, and that's the best cracker you ever
Ever
had in your
had.
life.
Ever.
That's the way I operate,
Ever.
man.
Ever. You
Yeah.
right. That's y'all funny as hell. Shannon, you got anything to add on
Yep.
that?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, my thing is, I think it does exist. I've been to a couple restaurants. I ain't gonna say the name. That not too far from here. And every time I do go, it's a little girl. I say little girl because she's younger and very polite. Yes, ma'am. You know, my thing is if why I always say thank you, but I'm buying from your establishment. You act like I owe you something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all. I try to go and I'm like, yes, ma'am, no, sir. I don't care how old you are. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it
Right.
was instilled in us to do that. And I mean, and there are some, and it's not necessarily young, but you do have some that are very, very, very manageable. You can tell
Yeah,
they've been trained
and you can
trained
tell.
up at
Yeah, you
home
can tell.
and then they trained at the restaurant. You can tell very, very manageable. They know what they're doing and everything else. So it just depends. I think it exists, but you get some of those, and especially I'm still puzzled about the pay work today, get paid tomorrow. That's still puzzling to me in
That attracted
restaurants.
that attracted
Um,
that attracted all kinds of crackheads and shit.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, but
It
but
does.
but they
It
still ain't
does.
working.
Yeah. They
They
get
still
they
not
get
working.
Yeah,
off.
And so
they
so
only doing it
so so
just
now
for
what?
that quick
So now what? I
fix,
mean,
that quick
it's
money, and
it's
that's it.
One
yeah,
day,
and it's
baby.
Yeah.
sad. And then think about it. Huh?
I'm saying one
What you
day.
say?
That's all they need is one day.
I don't
And
get
then
it.
they then they
I
then they
don't
go
get
to
it.
the
And,
next restaurant next time.
I don't.
there's another thing with the
I mean,
service, man. You gotta understand them people be on their feet the whole day. They deal with
yeah,
nasty people throughout the day.
Oh
And so
yeah.
when you get them, you know what I'm saying, they might not have a bad day.
Right.
When we in the restaurant for
yeah.
what, 45 minutes to an hour at the tops,
I hope
and they
not.
dealing with people's
Mhm.
attitudes all
Oh
day.
yeah, no, you're right.
It's different, man, when you're dealing with the public.
Hey, you're right, Bump. Yeah, you're right, Bump and Dion. I mean, and
And
when
plus,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
say
sometimes it's not even the worker; it's the customer.
when I'm
It's the
also
customer that got the nasty
I'm
attitude.
and
I've
I'm
been in
also gonna
restaurants
say
like
this.
that.
I'm also gonna say this before we go to the next topic. You don't go ahead like Bubba said. Don't mess up your food. Don't mess nobody else's food. Uh, and then not everybody's the same. But I would give people some. Sometimes you just got to deal with that one person one on one after you get your food and everything. Especially if you're in a drive through and the dude said you just say fuck you and keep going and let's roll the road. Everybody's different, and that's definitely true. But when you're the one who's affecting everybody's food and stuff like that, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
It's different.
No.
It's different for being Taco Bell's drive through and going at it with them than going to
Right.
a sit down restaurant. That's different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart about it. Don't mess
Yeah.
everybody else's stuff up because ain't nobody trying to get sick and all that kind of shit because somebody spit in your stuff.
I try to make them people's job as easy as possible when I go and sit in a restaurant. I try to
Absolutely.
make their job as easy as possible. Yeah.
Elon Musk bought Twitter. What do you guys think about this? Shannon brought this to the table. For some people may not know Mr. Tesla CEO, but Shannon, you want to go ahead and get people started on that one?
Well, I mean, he bought it. I can't uh, remember how many billions. My thing is this.
43.
I mean, I think how much?
43.
43. Mm. I know they said he believes heavily in what in freedom of speech and all of those stuff like that. That's what they said.
Oh, yeah. Shannon,
They
you
said
want
he's gonna make
Yeah.
the left and the right man. But do I really care? I really don't. That's probably the one I use the least
do
as
you?
far as the social media platform. Yeah, I don't use that. I don't use that much. I mean, I look at it. It'll pop up on the phone. I mean, I guess time will tell what he's going to do. I know he's pissed off a lot of the Twitter employees already. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we just have to see what he does.
Well, uh, as a heavily Twitter user, I mean, as long as I can go ahead and still do myself, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know it's gonna be more craziness, more talk. Like a lot of stuff got banned because the thing about Twitter and a lot of cyber stuff is about saying anything you want to say because there ain't gonna be no repercussion on it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see this person
Hmm.
ever, and you're gonna be, you got some nuts, and you're gonna go ahead and talk a little shit, and that's what people do on there. Um, and that's what he's, my thing is this: he's gonna let that happen, and there's gonna be a lot of
Hmm.
stuff, but these
Yeah.
people ain't gonna see these people now. Only way you get a problem is that like you got a lot of these sports people in your city, and you may see them at events, and that could get ugly. I mean, it's already getting ugly with the high school. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of high school reporters that are saying stuff, and we can just say this in the city, and don't think somebody's parent ain't gonna say nothing or do anything. That's bull. So my thing is, it doesn't really affect me because I use Twitter to go ahead and promote all our shows. You know what I'm saying? I just use it like that and follow all my favorite sports teams. So hey, as long as I can do that, I'm good.
Yeah.
What y'all got
It
on?
really
Yeah,
don't affect me. Like I'm not.
I really don't have a thought about it. I mean, I use Twitter somewhat, you know, definitely like when you follow Robert and Daniel's. I don't know Daniel's on there as much, but I don't really follow it as much. I mean, I don't. So I'm kind of indifferent. It doesn't really make me any difference at this point. Sometimes I enjoy reading and seeing the stuff, and of course I follow um, the Mark and Will show and kind of keep up with that. But
Yes,
in terms of with
sir.
him buying it right now, I'm
Sir.
un I'm unaffected. What's William talking about?
I said yes, sir. The Mark and Wheel show.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah. I don't.
That's the extent
I don't
at
jump
this
on it.
point. But
If something
uh,
pop up on my phone, if something
Huh?
pop up on my phone, I go look at it or whatever. But if something pop up on my phone, as far as Twitter goes, something about U of L, you know what I'm saying, Will tag me or something, I'll go out there and look at it and like it or something. But like, far as him buying it, I could care less. I mean, he's gonna do what he's gonna
Right,
do with it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
right,
yeah,
right.
Right.
yeah.
I wish I had 44. Was it 44 billion?
44.
The
Yeah,
44 billion to buy some Twitter.
ain't that something?
Give me
Like,
Ain't
a
that
third of
something?
that, and I'd be happy.
When you have 44 billion to buy something that
How'd
really
you get the
doesn't,
money?
huh? What
Yeah.
is that?
How do you get the money to? How
He's
you
the
get 44 billion?
he's Tesla, the car,
Mm.
the electric car Tesla that everybody be trying to get and all this kind of shit. Yeah, he's that. My thing is this, and I'm with you, Bump. You got 44 million to burn. That means you got way more than 44 million.
Yep.
Way more.
Must be nice.
Can you? Hey, Bump. Can you hear me?
That's all I can say.
We can't hear you.
Bump.
Call back in, Bump.
Call back in, Bump.
You know you
Okay.
probably he got blown up.
Yeah.
All right, cool,
There
cool.
you go.
There you go.
Okay.
But yeah, for you to
Can
have
you
40,
hear me now?
yeah, but your visuals off.
Am I on?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
nah, for you to blow
Somebody call.
44,
It knocked me out every time somebody called.
for 44 mil, that's a problem. I mean, like, hey, here you go. I mean, billion. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. That's sick. That ain't got no sense. All right, hey, Bumpies, let's have some fun. It's gonna be a little thing. We're gonna have a little oddness, but that's okay. Y'all know how we do. Anybody, mom, if you on here, make sure you go ahead and vote if you can, baby. Uh, let's see. Tell my nephews who's over there, go ahead and get on here and watch this and participate in this bracket, please, so we can go ahead and move forward with this one. I'm going to bring y'all back in, everybody, and once I get everything together. So here we go. Let's get everybody back in. Bam, bam, bam.
Y'all just picked up a
Excuse me.
linebacker, Wood.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that. Yeah, I hope it's my dog. It better be my who is it?
Sam Williamson out of Ole Miss.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we need all that. We need all that. All right, look, we're gonna have fun right here. Like I said, get everybody on here. That's what we're gonna do. This is a breakfast bracket, guys. This is something different.
Ooh.
I love breakfast. That's probably the best meal of the day for me. I love that.
Me and you both.
I can eat it all
Me
day,
and you both.
and it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's start off right here. Waffles versus fresh fruit.
No. Mm.
Hey, Logan, come on, brother.
I'm gonna say
Waffles.
I'm gonna on this one, I'm gonna say fresh fruit.
What you got?
I'm going with waffles.
What you got, D?
Waffles.
I'm going with waffles too. Sorry, Shannon. Good try,
Oops.
though. Good try, baby. Good try. We get them out. I know you was going with the healthy stuff, but that's okay.
No,
Scrambled
I'm going with
eggs.
waffles.
Scrambled eggs versus hash browns.
Dang. Ooh. That's a tough
Scrambled
call. But I'm
eggs.
gonna
Hash
say
browns.
scrambled eggs.
Scrambled
Scrambled
eggs.
eggs.
D, what you got?
Hash browns.
Bump, what you got?
Eggs.
I'm an eggs guy, man. Scrambled eggs all day. All day. All right.
The cheese. The West is great. Nigga Wood.
mm.
Yes, sir. All right. Grits. French toast. How southern are you?
Ooh.
How southern are you? Shrimp and
I'm
grits,
going with them
though.
grits.
Shrimp and grits, though. Mm. What you got, Bump?
I'm going with them grits.
D,
The thing is, are you putting salt and pepper or sugar in them?
you can do whatever you want. However you want to dress it.
Yeah, just salt and pepper.
I'm putting shrimp in
You
mine.
trooper eater.
I'm putting shrimp and putting bacon, shrimp and grits in mine. But D, what you got?
French toast.
Shannon?
Neither one. But I mean I guess I'll take French toast.
Ah, shit, I'm going with grits. Okay, anybody got a quarter? Anybody got a quarter? Worry about the we're gonna be here all night. Francine, mama.
Mama vote. Mama vote.
I don't even know. She might have called up. Look, let me get on this one. This is how we gonna do it. Let me call moms on the phone. So everybody, you
Hope
can
she
tell
don't
them,
say
tell, tell them boys to vote.
I'm telling you.
Mother, shrimp. I mean, grits versus French toast. Who you got?
Shrimp? What you say?
No, I'm sorry. Grits versus this is breakfast. Yeah. Grits versus French toast. What you got?
I got French toast. I don't eat no grits. That tastes like raw cornmeal.
Thank you, Mom. Hold on to the phone. I'll be calling you again.
What she say it tastes like?
Raw cornmeal. All right, grits is out of there. All right, hey, I like it. Hey, that's what we need to do. Everybody just call a person and be like, "Hey, what you got on this?"
Oh Lord, no.
Let's see. So, come on, grits, get on out of here. Okay, French toast is down there. Let's go. Next up, bagels. Bacon. Come on now.
Oh,
Come on now.
bacon, bacon,
That should be the number one seed.
bacon.
Bump.
Yeah, bacon.
D.
Bacon.
All right, bacon. Yeah, I ain't got to answer that because that's definitely bacon. Hell, you can cook bacon, eat bacon, slide, do whatever you want to do with bacon. Bacon go with everything. Uh-oh. Donuts.
Oh shit.
Pancakes.
No.
What y'all got? These are two good ones.
What kind of donuts
Pancakes
is that
for
from
me.
Krispy
Any
Kreme?
donuts you want. I'm just saying, it's this donuts in general.
Lord. I'm gonna go with
Pancakes for
That's it
me.
for
pancakes.
me.
We got one pancake. Shannon, what you got?
Pancakes.
Bump.
I
Pancakes.
got pancake.
Pancakes.
Pancakes win. I'm gonna go with donuts. I like the Bump. You remember when Mel and them used to have them cake donuts, them hot cake donut. Oh my god, bro! If you can get
Yeah,
it early,
that got stuck right here in your chest.
yo, but that
You
was
didn't wash it
hey,
down with
hey,
some milk.
hey, we gotta get that milk though. But if your bus was late, you
Yeah,
ain't
you
getting
got to
none of
get
that.
some milk with those.
If you ain't get if your bus was late, you
Right.
was a wrap. Sorry, donuts, out of there. Here we go. Sausage. Every time I look at these patties, I think about Dion. Cereal. Any kind of cereal versus sausage. What y'all got? Damn, the cereal.
Sausage.
Mm.
It's easy.
What you got, D?
You know, sausage.
Shan.
Daniel said
Oh God.
cereal.
Um. mm, this is tough. I'm not. Oh God. I, mm, I'm gonna have to go with cereal.
What?
This depends. Certain type of cereal.
Oh,
Yes. I don't really care for sausage.
damn. Okay.
Look, but
Do I want look. Do I want fruity
you know
pebbles?
what, Bob? I don't eat.
Do I
Huh?
want fruity pebbles or do I want that
Yeah,
sauce
I'm thinking about corn
with
puffs or something like that. You
eggs and
know.
all that?
I,
I'm gonna have to go with sausage. I'm gonna have to go with sausage.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really care for neither one. But if I
Hey,
had to choose, that's why I chose cereal.
Bump was looking disgusted, wasn't he? He was like,
Oh no, sorry,
man,
Bob.
like that's breakfast for me. That's breakfast for me. That's
hold
good.
on, fried eggs, and that is oatmeal.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Fried eggs versus oatmeal.
Mm.
Mm,
Fried eggs.
All right,
yeah.
what you got, Bump?
Oatmeal.
Bro,
Oatmeal for
I'm
me.
going with them fried eggs too. I don't eat fried eggs, but I like it better than oatmeal.
I'm gonna go with oatmeal. I'm gonna go with oatmeal. Either somebody call somebody or Daniel.
Danielle.
Oatmeal or fried eggs? Huh? Oatmeal.
All right,
Mm.
Old school used to call those over
over
easy
easy. That's what
eggs.
they were. Yep.
Yeah, oh, that's right. That's what
Yeah.
Daddy used to call them. Over
Over
easy.
easy. But it gotta be made
Over
right
easy,
though.
yeah.
Can't be messed up.
Yeah.
Smoothie versus omelet.
Oh shoot. Omelet. Yeah, as you can
Yeah,
tell,
I'm
I'm
gonna
an
need some
egg person.
substance.
Omelet.
Me too.
Bump
I'm
said
gonna
he
need
gonna
some
need some.
substance. That smoothie ain't gonna do nothing for me, man. I need some substance. And the smoothie ain't gonna do nothing but make me happy, man.
Make you mad. Make you mad.
Make me mad, man.
Hey, Bob, you say you gonna drink a smoothie, eat a sausage sandwich.
Yeah, yeah. Eat a smoothie with a sausage sandwich. Ain't no damn smoothie by
D,
itself, man. Give
D,
me an
what you
omelet.
got? D, what you got?
Omelet.
Yeah, omelet. Yeah.
Shit, y'all got me want to go to Waffle House tonight.
Hey, Bo, let me know so I can tell you my order.
Man,
Uh, all right, here we go.
get them chopped, smothered, and
Woo!
everything else.
Yes, sir.
Man,
We got the waffles versus scrambled eggs.
Mm,
scrambled eggs for me.
All right, one scrambled egg,
yeah, scrambled egg for me
two
too.
scrambled eggs. D, what you got? Waffles or scrambled eggs?
Waffle. Waffle.
I'm a scrambled egg guy. Scrambled eggs. Sorry, D. Oh, oops. Okay. We got hold on, that's too much shit up there, huh? Bacon. Damn. There we go. Bacon versus French toast.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon. Give me bacon also.
Yes, right. I mean,
Bacon.
oh yeah, give it a second. I don't sweep that on out there. That's that bacon joint. French toast. It was good to know you, but hey, I remember my mama used to make that French toast. Ooh, shit. Like a birthday cake. Pancakes and sausage. Woo! Yeah,
Pancake for
gonna be.
me.
Man,
Huh? Shannon, what?
Pancake.
Bump.
give me a swine. Man. Hey, man. Hey, what, what did Malcolm say? That swine ain't up but pork rat, pork cat, and the rest dog. Give it to me.
Oh Lord.
Give,
Oh
Oh
Lord.
God.
give it to me.
Hell,
Oh.
Give me that
hell
filthy
nah.
beast, man. Give me a filthy beast.
D, what you got? Damn, y'all crazy.
That's hard for me because I love some pancakes and I love sausage. I don't. Mm, I think I'm gonna go with pancakes.
Ooh, sugar plum with a honey bunch. You know what? Sometimes the property case managers are able to get notified that they got Cracker Barrel downstairs, uh, and they let us know when everything's cold and shit. And I really don't eat all that pancake, but I can turn some. I'm gonna go with sausage. I gotta go with sausage. Yeah, I'm throwing you out on the
Ugh.
bus too, all you people in the medical. Except for yeah, that's my dog. Let's see. Pancake. Wait a minute. That's 2-2, ain't it?
Yeah, that's 2-2.
Hold on.
How dang you ask which one he want?
Nah, I'm gonna get mom. I'm gonna get mom. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, get mom. Get mom.
Daniel's
See what she gonna win.
Daniel's practicing
Okay.
karaoke.
Hello.
Mom,
Yes.
pancakes are pancakes or sausage.
I already put pancakes on there. Oh, that was something else. Okay.
Pancakes or sausage.
Pancakes with a lot of syrup.
Okay. She said pancakes with a lot of
What you
syrup.
pick? Pancakes?
With a lot of syrup.
Okay.
All right, that's cool. All right, here we go. Oatmeal's in the building. I have no idea.
Mm.
And omelet. This should be easy.
Omelet.
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 Yeah, I can say I know that's a sweet. Oops. Oatmeal, I'm sorry, man. Oatmeal, that's when we trying to be good. Woo. All right, we got a final four. So we have right here. This is gonna be tough right here, man. Scrambled eggs Bacon.
Oh
Woo!
Lord,
Woo!
Mm.
that's hard. But I'm gonna go with scrambled eggs.
What you got,
I'm
Bum?
going mine. I'm going with the scrambled egg.
Woo!
Scrambled eggs.
D, what you got?
Bacon.
I'm going with bacon. Bacon. And I love some. Daniel. We need Daniel. We need Daniel. Sorry.
Scrambled eggs or bacon? Bacon.
Bacon for the win!
But you can put bacon in your scrambled eggs.
And you also can make a sandwich with scrambled eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hate to see scrambled eggs go. That was, but bacon, boy, good.
We ain't got no swine in it, do we?
That bacon, that bacon's the only one so
Uh,
far. Omelet,
Okay, bacon.
pancakes, omelet.
Omelet.
So I'm going with omelet.
mm,
D's going. I know she's going omelet. My watch. What?
pancakes.
Woo!
She's on
Woo!
pancakes. She's a pancake lover.
Yep.
Yeah, she is a
You
pancake
know I
lover.
like I
Daniel,
like
Yeah.
omelets too.
we'll throw it off. Daniel, pancake or omelet?
He said pancakes. Even though he said waffles are better, but he's going with pancakes.
I'm gonna go with omelet. I'll listen because you can just put so much with omelet. You can just do so much with that. IHOP, I love you though. I ain't gonna lie, I love you. Here we go, guys. Uh, the final. Here we go. Bacon and omelet.
Omelet.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It should have been sausage omelet, so I'm gonna go with omelet.
Bum silly. Bum silly.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah. Omelet. I go with omelet.
Everybody got omelet. That's cool. But in my omelet, I got bacon.
Right. A
I,
little bacon,
mushrooms
a
and
little
green
onion.
peppers.
all that stuff. All that good stuff. All right, so want to start something. And we might already did it. I know we talked about. Well, let's do the new. Has anybody been to somewhere that you want to go ahead and give props to, or a new place that you've been to, and a review? The floor,
Not me.
huh? Okay.
Not me.
Mm-mm.
Anybody bump? You
Not
got anything?
recently.
You been somewhere that you want to talk about
Uh,
that caught your eye, bad or even good? I mean, good or even bad, as I said.
some a Mexican restaurant out in Shelbyville. My wife likes going to. That's pretty good. They got good drinks out there. So
What's the
I
name?
can't think of the name of it. Ask her. I don't know. She picks. You know what I'm saying? She finds the places we got to go,
Well, if you
and it was pretty good though.
if you can get the name and go ahead and go, you can post stuff on our FNC page. You go ahead and let's let everybody know what it
Is it? They got good frozen margaritas.
is.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they do.
That's my thing. So we might have to chase that one out. Oh
That's
yeah.
Hey,
good.
as a matter of fact, it's one out. The one she likes the one out Shelbyville. I think it's Shelbyville Road, but they got one off of Breckenridge right there about yeah, what's the name of it? That's she loves going to that place.
I know what you're
You know,
talking about. Is
Bed
it
Bath
something
and
L?
yeah, I believe so.
You know what? I looked at that.
Yeah.
Something. What is it? Huh? I might have to look at that.
But it's
Breckenridge.
right there where
Hmm.
Bath and Body Work, not Bath and Body, Bath and Beyond, and all it is right there off
Right,
Breckenridge. They
right.
got one right there. As soon as you turn into the left, but the one she likes is the one out Shelbyville Road.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I have a new.
Hmm.
It's not a new place, but it was wet your whistle. If you want an adult slushy, if you want an alcohol adult slushy, I got a place for you.
Drink to that. Go
I
ahead.
visited that from 20 some years ago, but it's not my regular spot. But I found out that they got it. Red Dog Liquors has 5 or 6 different adult slushies. This right here is the
Okay.
LIT
Okay.
joint, and it's delicious.
Oh.
Hmm.
Make
Look
sure you
at
check it
Will.
out. And it's $5.
Oh,
$5. Only $5 for
fits
the
the budget.
cup. And if you think
Is
you're a
is it
big,
pretty
hold on.
strong though?
And if you think you a big boy and you think, oh man, I can't, that ain't gonna get you that half pint of that rum to go with it.
Oh no.
2 drinks, half pint of rum, 14, 20, 76. Do you,
Mm.
boo? Hey, let's get it. Hey, all right. So let's go on and do this real quick before we sign out. Anything pressing, anything that was not listed that you want to brag about, talk about. It ain't gotta be no topic that's like D. Anything. And I'm gonna go. I'm a shot caller. So D, anything going on in your circle that you want to
Um,
talk about?
I, yeah, I'd like to know what you all's plans are for Derby. As
Oh,
far as if you plan on getting out, plan on doing anything, or kind of what's your Derby week looks like, And I say that because I usually don't do a whole lot other than we used to do a lot of family family gatherings, and it just looks different. And I think now as I got older, like for this derby, I'm actually planning to go to 2 different events, and I'm really excited about it. It's out of my rim because I haven't did it in a while, but hey, let's do something different, and So what are y'all's plans?
ooh, shot calling. First of all, tell us what yours is. So what are yours, and then hit us because I mean, what I mean. Hell,
Well,
Miss
I'm going
Louise kicked
to
us out
down
the
at
box.
Yeah, so I'm on Tuesday. I'm going to the Wine Fest at Slugger Field.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, it's gonna be nice,
Wait a
and
Ooh.
so
minute.
I'm
How you get a ticket
planning
to that?
on.
Can we still get tickets to that?
Yeah, you actually can. I got mine today,
Mm.
and I
How
had kind of
much?
been wavering. It was brought to my attention a couple weeks ago, and I was asked again about it, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna see about getting dropped off, and then I'll probably get an Uber back because I don't want to. Because
Yeah.
you tasting like over 100 wines, and then they have like
How
Oh
much is that
no.
ticket?
appetizers and stuff walking around. Huh?
How much is that ticket?
50.
That ain't bad. Mm.
No,
It's
no.
not bad at
And
all.
it's some new, so I'm gonna wear a red dress, I have my fascinator and
Yeah, you
just be
better.
ready,
Yeah.
ready.
You gonna have your head on
So
or what?
Yeah. You need to ride a Uber or Lyft or something.
Yeah.
yeah, well that's
Pick
what I
you up.
said. I'm gonna get a ride down and I'll probably Uber back unless I get a ride back. But my whole thing is traffic's gonna be bad anyway, but also in terms of because it's a wine fest and you are
I
tasting like and
like
they
that.
have food, appetizers going around and everything. So that's new. And then on
Like that.
Saturday, actually on Derby, I'm going to a K size event. I think it's like I can't remember what it's called, hats and bow ties
Bow
or
ties
something.
or
But
something.
Yeah.
yeah, so that's from 4 to 8, which is my time frame. Because it's funny that one of the ladies is going um, thought it was like a late party. I'm thinking we don't do late parties no more like that. What are you talking about? 4 to 8 is actually a good time frame. It's
Yeah.
a day party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's gonna be
Get to
on
get home and
Derby.
watch
So I'm looking
TV
forward
after.
to that.
That's
Huh?
good. Bump, you got
That's it.
before we go around to like somebody got something different. Bump, you got any derby plans?
I gotta show you my new backyard oasis, man. I'm gonna send y'all pictures of that I just did. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna
Okay.
holler at you, man. I'm gonna have FNC back. I'm seeing y'all pictures once we get off here, man. I think y'all
Okay.
really gonna like it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Yes.
finally
Oh, thank you for that.
completed it probably completed it about a probably about a week ago. But you know what I'm saying? We in the
Okay.
phase of decorating and
Okay.
you know, 'cause I
Yeah.
haven't put the lights and
Yeah.
I didn't put the
Yes,
lights and things
sir.
up here yet. But
Yeah.
I'll
It's
send
been
it
a
to you guys
while.
when
That'd
we
be
Yeah.
a
get off,
good
man.
one. That'll
Right
be a good one.
there.
That'll
I'm
be a
Let
having
good
us
one.
y'all out,
know.
man,
Let us know.
and call it Bumps Boom Boom Room. You
Woo!
know.
Okay. Boom, boom room.
But yeah,
Ooh.
man, but
Boom,
I'm really
boom
proud of it, man.
room.
I'll see y'all pictures as soon as we get off here,
Okay, okay.
and man, I think y'all like it. It
Uh,
looks real good.
all right, Shannon.
Oh,
Derby
good.
playing? Derby playing, Shannon?
Mm, no, I mean, I don't really have any plans. I am going down to dinner with one of my good friends on Friday, but that's probably the best it's gonna do. I'll probably go chill with mom a little bit on Saturday, but watch the horse race. That's about it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not into the derby mood or whatever. So
You know,
Yeah.
it used to be a time to where I was hyped because I used to work all the events. You know, I used to work
Yep.
the
Yep.
oh, that's
Yeah.
Bronx
right.
Safer Party,
Remember that?
the gala. You know, that's my Derby used to be my money maker. You know, I take the
Yeah.
Mm.
celebrities out. Shout out to cheap ass Gail King that didn't want to tell no.
Oh God.
Don't
No,
get
but
nobody up there goggling us out for Gail.
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
Ooh,
hey, man, Sister
Lord
Gail, I'm
Jesus.
gonna tell y'all about that, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about old Gail.
Go ahead.
Hey, I ain't gonna do it on here.
Oh, okay,
Since we
okay.
talking,
I was getting, I was giving, I was giving you the right.
Thank you,
You already
thank you,
told me
Bob.
though. You already told me, but I was like,
yeah, I know you. I told you
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I was like,
Right?
bro, you gonna go ahead and get it? Damn. Okay.
No.
Nah, that's cool. Me, if anybody's looking for somebody to go ahead and escort them to a date somewhere, don't holler at me. Uh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably get on the grill. Something I like to do. I haven't done it in a minute because all these shows and different stuff like that. So I've been kind of swamped. I need to go ahead and go to Sam's, get some meats, do what I gotta do, and just grill and just enjoy. Because I took off that Friday and I
uh,
took off that Monday. So I
mhm.
want to just relax, have a good time, get caught up with some
Yeah.
people, go see my brother Bump, see my sisters,
Come
just
on out,
do
man.
whatever. Yeah, just do all that and just relax. You know, nothing's ever guaranteed, so I want to go ahead
Right,
and just
right.
Right.
enjoy life. And I love what I mean, you know, I might look into that, but Dion's doing all that Wednesday or whatever. There's something different because like I
Yeah.
said, and
Hmm.
we you know, shit, I'm 48. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to go ahead and enjoy some life. Eventually,
Yeah, do something different. Yeah.
so that kind of stuff. All right, Bump. What you got to talk about? What's something you want to bring to the table? And I know something that you better bring up. If you don't, then I'm gonna go ahead and say it for you. But go ahead, Bump.
Mm.
What's that?
Javon.
Uh,
Oh, my son. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to my son, man. He matter of fact, he had called me right before we jumped on. I told him I holler back at him. I made make sure he didn't call me. But yeah, he got him another place down there in Bowling Green, man. Him and with just him, he's solo right now. But you
Good.
know, I don't know if his little girlfriend's gonna move in with him eventually or what. But they doing real good. Been together a couple of
Good.
years now,
Good.
so you know he's doing real good, man. I'm real proud of him. Real
Jay.
proud of him.
can I say
Yeah, I'm real
this?
proud.
Can I say this? Can I say this? So when I seen that on Facebook, and I remember how I remember him when he was younger, and this every time I see
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
um, Tina's kids, and I think about mine. I think about
Jayla.
FNC and how they was part of it, and just how little they were,
Yeah,
and looking at them now, and it just it's joyful.
It
It's
is.
joyful, and so
and you know Jayla, she
definitely
done had
kudos.
another baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know, I seen that. I
Good.
told the boys, I said,
Yeah, she
"Y'all remember Miss Tina's youngest daughter?" And they
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah." And I
uh
said,
huh.
"You got two girls, you got two daughters." They was like, "What?"
Yeah,
I said, "Yeah,
girl,
because y'all getting
two
older.
girls. Yeah,
Y'all getting older."
We gonna
yeah.
have
Yes.
we gonna have to have. I'm sorry, D. We gonna have to have an FNC true reunion of everybody who participated
Yeah,
at Bunk's place, my place, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's actually came, we gonna have to have that. Except unless someone
Yeah,
had or something.
yeah,
Other than
because I
that,
yeah. Yeah, because when I seen just I was just like I said looking at your son bump, I was like, he's just like grown. I mean,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But he still
Very
looks the
handsome.
yeah.
same to me.
I was
He
like,
looks the
He
same.
turned
damn.
he
He does. He
turns
looks. He's
23
just an
ish,
older
man. He just
version. He's a very handsome young man. He's
Yeah.
very handsome, and I was like,
yeah.
he's
He
just
just so I'm
grown.
so man. He
It's
just
just
so
like,
laid
okay,
back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's just a laid back cat, man. He's just a real laid back cat, man. He's
well,
about
how
like
old is
I
he
was,
now?
man. He's not, he turns 23 in
Damn.
June.
Oh my Lord,
Okay,
twenty
Damn.
three.
23.
yeah,
Damn.
Oh
I know it's
wow.
early
Mm.
20s. I didn't know exactly, but
Damn.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
23.
very proud. I know you're very proud of.
You need to.
I'm proud
And you know
to
what?
know the
When I
kids.
show him when when I show him Robert and Daniel, man, he can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He can't believe when I show him pictures of him. I send him pictures of whatnot. He's like, man, I remember when they was kids. I said, you was a kid too.
Yeah. He
yeah.
was older
All,
though.
yeah,
He was
all of them,
older.
all of them.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was older.
Hey, hey, Bum. That's how
yeah,
life goes, don't it? I mean, the kids grow up. You
yeah,
like, dang,
yeah,
they
I
don't wait
know.
yeah,
for nobody.
That's good shit. But
man.
real
Yeah,
quick
but
though,
no,
wait a minute.
very proud of him.
Real quick before we go to you,
Yeah, I'm
Shannon.
just letting him know too.
One
Yep.
thing that I love that you was able to do, and you and I talked about it. We definitely gonna have to do it with a new regime at University of Louisville basketball, the sports and stuff like that.
Right.
But I love that moms got to go down there. You took your moms down there to see her grand.
Yeah,
I love that, man. Tell moms I said what
yeah.
hello and I love her, all that kind of stuff. I
I
was
will. I
glad to
will.
see that, bro. I was glad to see that.
Oh, yeah,
Big time. That was great stuff.
yeah.
Shannon, what you got to add? What's going on?
Nothing. Life,
You got the new hairdo.
life,
Yeah.
You got new hairdo on.
hey, life is going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad to be here and trying to get things together and things I plan on doing in the future. Just trying to work on that. So hey, I'm grateful for every day that I get, and that's another
Indeed,
day to get
indeed.
it right. That's how I look at it.
That's right.
So.
Um, Let me see. Nah, I love just the growth of the show, the growth of everything. Like I said, uh, Sierra and Mark was going to be on it, but prom situation stuff like that. Um, I do want to go ahead and challenge you guys, not challenge, channel you guys, and try to go ahead and get behind. We're gonna go ahead and do another fundraiser. We're gonna do. I want to do two. I want to do. I already talked about the homeless, but it's gonna be a karaoke one, but also the back to school thing. And I'm gonna tie in FNC every show that we got and people. We're gonna channel that in. And you guys was a part of that before, so I want to go ahead, but I want to lean on you guys for like directional pull on it. Like, what do y'all think? How we can better and bring it all together and get for these kiddos. Um, Mark and I, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate each and one of you guys. Even, you know what I'm saying, being a part of this network and doing things. I mean, all you guys, everybody who's been on this show and some who hasn't is family, not this blood, it's family. And being a part of the show. So my thing is like, I'm a greedy person. I want it all. I want to cover every and everything, and everybody who we bring on here knows what they're talking about and has opinions, great opinions and stuff. We got straight up business people. We got people who have been in all kinds of aspects of life, and we appreciate you guys so much. And it's a lot of people don't want to say it enough to how they love people, how they appreciate people, and we do feel that from the bottom of our heart because Friday nights You can be with your boyfriend, your wife's different stuff and like that. And we appreciate everything that y'all do. That's number one. But we also value your opinion and things because Mark and Will show uh, needs definitely opinions, stuff like that. So that's how we branch out and we grow, and I love that. And I want to say, and I think if I can bring this up, I want to know this is the people on this show right here, minus Mark and Sierra. Hold on. If we got it on her, if I can get it on her, not that one, not that one.
Mm.
I want. What did you guys? Y'all,
Mm-mm.
when y'all see this, because
Oh
I'm,
my
I,
God.
I will let everybody know real quick. I, I'm gonna let everybody know real quick, and this is not no brag or nothing like it. I don't. I do this. I don't tell them what I'm doing. So I do it for a shock value. I don't tell Mark. I don't tell no. Tell Bump, D, Shan, Sierra. What did y'all think about this shit?
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
I don't know if
Hilarious.
I've seen
That's
that
all I
one
can
I
yet.
was
say.
like,
What?
oh my.
What? Bump? You ain't see it?
You didn't see neither one of these?
Let
Oh
me.
my God.
Let me see.
We got Babs and we got the best man. Your face bump is
Mm-mm-mm.
down
I
there
think
on
I seen the
Dion's.
bass one. I think I seen the bass one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You on D's lap at best man. And so funny, man. I was so
Oh my
busy. I've been past 2 3 days. I've been so swamped because the draft and everything, and we was gonna jump on it today after the show, but we can't do it today. But I mean, it's like he constantly just keep on going, and I was like, FNC is something that I brought about, and so I always want to be different with it, and so I'm like, sometimes you might have one person, whatever. But when I did the BAPS and I had Shannon and Sierra, I was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like, because I had other things, but I had the picture. I was going to do the picture of when they did Can You Stand the Rain New Edition style. And it was going to be
God.
Bump,
Okay.
myself, and Mark. But I was like, no, let me go. And I was going to put a special guest who didn't grab his skull on here too. But I went ahead and came with that best man anyway. And Bump, you are here on Dion's everybody look. You got Mark over there, classic, looking like
Oh Lord.
debonair and shit. But I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Nia Long to touch my chin, so I had to go down.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When I seen Baps, I was just waiting. I said he's gonna come with another one. I said because I already know that I'm gonna be on something. I don't know what it's gonna be, and I just fell out laughing. I'm like, Lord Jesus. I know they was thinking, what is
Yeah,
she
you
laughing
do
at?
have
When
a
I
face
was in
with
my
it.
oh, I was, oh my God.
All right, man. I take pride in that. And it's so funny because I remember we had a business meeting, and someone was like, "Yeah, when he was talking about everything, and they said in the graphics, we want to go ahead and do what the business that you have hired to do your graphics." I said, "What are you talking about? Those different things." I said, "I do all that shit." They're like, "What?" I said, "Yeah. I mean, iPhone's a monster." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
You
ain't
do
paying
that
for none of
on
that.
iPhone?
Huh?
Hmm. So you do that on iPhone?
Yeah, yeah. It's an app. I go ahead and do everything and cut and paste and stuff. But it's easy. But I like getting like different things. But it's like it's so cool because I even like like Mark will sit back like we'll do our show and he'd be like, man, I can't go to wait to get on the because that's a diff. This show right here is epic. You know what I'm saying? Because we having a conversation. But I'm gonna tell you what. Bump, like you said, hey, bro, I would love to bring it where eventually we all together. I got the
Yeah.
hardware
Yeah,
and just sit back and we get this on a round table, rock and roll,
yeah.
rock and roll,
Mhm.
and
You
that's
know, that Like old times, man.
Old times, old times. And we all get together and talk.
No,
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
playing R. Kelly elsewhere.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Hey, thank you
That
Oh
part.
man,
guys.
that's my stuff.
Hey, thank you guys for watching this tonight. FNC. I'm Will. That's D.
Well, also, just real quick, y'all look for pictures tomorrow. Robert's proms tomorrow. Breezy.
Is it
So look
tomorrow?
for pictures
Okay.
tomorrow. Pictures
Okay.
Prom is
gonna be at
tomorrow.
Cardinal Stadium, and they're going to eat at Lamu and all that stuff. But it's tomorrow.
Hold
Track
on.
meet in the morning.
The the
What's
uncle.
what
But you
time
know,
is the?
What time?
Where's the prom at?
Can we go? And,
Melwood.
where we going to like to take pictures?
Anyone's welcome to come out to Cardinal Stadium when they're gonna take some pictures.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
What time?
so
You gotta let us know.
he's driving grandma. He's driving a Jaguar. That's what he's driving to
Oh,
prom.
grandma.
So
Oh.
Yeah, let us know the time. I didn't know.
I was gonna let him
Okay.
take pictures. I was gonna let him take pictures in front of the Jeep if he wanted, but yeah, they're not gonna be in the Jaguar. That's
Okay,
okay.
yeah, let us know the shit. Yeah,
Yeah, look for pictures.
let us
Yeah,
know
I'm
the time.
excited.
That's cool. Let us know the time.
I think they're gonna take pictures. Pictures probably around 6:30 ish.
Okay.
So I'll let you know. But yeah, look for pictures anyway. Yeah, because I'll be snapping.
Okay.
You know, he's laid back. When you said
Yeah,
Javon's
no
laid
doubt.
back,
No
so is
doubt.
Robert. Very laid back. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
So
wait.
anyway, I just wanted to mention
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Tell them to have fun and be safe.
thank you for
Yeah, I
that.
will. I will. Thanks.
Hey, first of all, like I said, hey, thank
Yeah,
everybody
I'm
for
gonna tell
joining
you.
out.
I'm gonna let him know Uncle Pump said it. Yeah.
Thank everybody for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Will. We got D, Bump, Shan. God bless everybody. Be careful. Derby gets
God
crazy.
bless. Happy
Yeah,
Derby.
all that shit.
Pre-Derby. Happy pre-Derby.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy Derby.
Okay, yo
Yeah.
yo.
All
Good
right.
night.
Bye, y'all.
I'm gonna see y'all's pictures also.
All right.